Hi, Sarah here with a layout process video for you today. I'm going to be using these gorgeous ribbons by Crafty Ribbons as I'm on their design team, and we also have a giveaway. So if you want to win a bundle of these ribbons, then you just have to follow the links that I will leave you below in the description. There is a ribbon giveaway over on the blog and also in the Facebook group, so I will link them both below. So I am starting my layout by adding some texture paste. I think this one was the paper paste one, and that's just to give a bit of a snowy effect to the background. I just used a circle stencil there and a silicone brush. Next up, I've just grabbed a load of papers, Christmas papers. I've got so many random Christmas papers, so there's probably not a specific collection here, but they're all about sort of last year or year before. And I'm just trimming these down. I've chosen colours that go well with my ribbon. My ribbon and that photo were my starting point, because on the bag where my little boy is opening presents, on the bag it's got a very similar kind of colour scheme on the Christmas bag there, so I went with that. And then I'm just going to be adding lots of paper layers, and I'm adding in my ribbon under some of the layers but over some of the others so it doesn't get lost. And I just thought that white one there just needed some blue behind it. I didn't want the white on the black, I wanted another colour in there, so I added a bit more of that blue. And now I'm just going through these, I think it's sweater weather, this collection. I just went through all the ephemera there and just chose a few pieces that I thought would look nice, and just placed them on top of my layout for now, just so I've got an idea of what I want to do. Next, I'm just going to add a little more colour to my background. Now I know the basics of what I'm actually have on there for my colours. I'm going back in with these distress inks. So this one's in a blue. I also use a green as well. So they also match really nicely with the ribbon and the papers, just to add just a bit of colour, because I didn't just want to leave it black and white. It also helps blend out the colours of the texture paste where there might be little gaps. Adding extra colours in all the little spaces makes everything blend nicely together. There's a bit of a close up there. And now I'm happy with my background and it is dry. I've brought back all these pieces, which I now have done a dry run, so I know whereabouts they're going to go. So I'll be able to now stick them all down, and I already know exactly what I want to do with them. So I am adding foam, as I always do, between each layer, just to add a bit more lift to the layout. I don't want it to be really flat, and it also works wonderfully for if you want to tuck in extra embellishments. You don't have to peel things up and try and fit them in if you've got a nice gap underneath. And I always leave a bit of an edge around where I've placed down some foam, so the embellishments do just tuck in really easily. Now I'm going to be adding this ribbon. I use some nice strong red tape, which I add all the way across my ribbon, and then I do peel it off and then just stick it down in place and tuck the edges around the back of the layout, and that will hold nicely because it is very strong tape. And again, adding some more height to my layout with layers of foam in between each layer. It's only thin foam, so it doesn't stick up loads and loads. It just adds that little bit of interest. And now I'm just adding on my ephemera. For some of them I'm adding a bit of foam, and for the other ones I'm just adding my tape runner, depending if I need them to pop up off the page or not. And I add that cute little penguin as well. And now I'm just adding a couple of stickers here and there, and I think that is pretty much me done. Oh no, I've got some more of the ribbon. This is the vertical ribbon rather than the horizontal ribbon, and I just wanted to make a little banner at the top there. And I do seal the edges of my ribbon with a lighter, just so that it doesn't fray later on. And then as a final touch, I'm just adding some sequins. These are by Lucy's Cards, She does lots and lots of lovely sequins in all sorts of colours. So I'm just going to add these here and there. They're all in red because I wanted to bring out the red from the background and from the photo and ephemera, to just because there's no red on the background, so I thought it'd look nice with that contrast to the background. And I'm just adding them here and there. They are iridescent, so they don't show up completely on camera, and they do look slightly different when they're on black rather than on white as well. And here's a bit of a close-up of my finished layout. So thanks for joining me today. Do go and check out the Crafty Ribbons competition. I will also leave a link to where you can buy this Christmassy ribbon. There are other Christmas ribbons that are new releases this year as well, so they'll all be linked below. And if you liked my video, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more from me. Thanks again. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.